Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me and welcome back to Green Hell at Camp Omega, where I am just about to finish making up this campfire. Need one more big stone. We've got a bundle of them here that I've pre-collected, and then we can get our cooking fire on the go. There we are, yay. Right, need a few more sticks. Any thin ones? Thin ones. There's one. How many we got? We got 6 thin ones, which I think is enough to start the campfire, but let's just harvest a couple up anyway. 8, that'll definitely be enough. You can see I've pre-collected a bunch of these unknown mushrooms. We've now got 3 of the dead parrots. We've got a dead frog. We've got a second, or third rather, tortoise shell. Let's just have a drink, check our stats. We need some proteins, fats and a little bit of carbs. None of these have dried as yet. I've got cane toad meat, rattlesnake meat. Yeah, I found a rattlesnake up at the back on the hillside up there next to a nut tree. Where else would you find a rattlesnake? We've got some more peacock bass meat, because I ate the last ones that we found. Some tortoise meat and a piece of mouse meat. And we need to go check our fishing traps, but first let's get this fire underway. And this is going to be a bit of a pain because we're going to be standing on things. So, notebook, small fire, get it in there, get it rotated a bit. There we are, and try and get it filled up. There we go, right, and get our fire starter out. Use one of these dried leaves. There we go. Oops, get that going. There we are, right, yeah, that's better. Okay, now, this is going to be kind of tricky. Open the backpack, pick up that turtle shell, walk it around, put it on there at the back, put that unknown mushroom into it. Yeah, come on. Right. Get that tortoise shell, put that one at the back. Get that unknown mushroom, put it into it. Get some carbohydrates on the go. We can now reach across, get that coconut bowl, get that one in there on the go. These bones are fine just there. Put that unknown mushroom round to the side a bit. And carbs are what have been giving us a bit of a problem. Right, let's just drink that one up. See how we're doing. Yeah, hydration and carbs are just about sorted. I'm going to leave those 2 carbs in the tortoise shell. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that coconut bowl back out into the rain to fill up, if I can, if it will let me. There we go, and we'll bring this one in, and we do need some proteins and fats, so we'll do that with it. And the eagle-eyed among you will notice something different in this section of the backpack that's open. So if we drink that one now, 15 proteins, 10 fats, check our stats. There we go. We're coming up, we're getting better. Put this coconut shell back out. Let it fill up with the rain. Bring this one in. Put it on there. Put that bone in there. Yeah, I've got some dried plants up here, or dried flowers up here. The plantain lily, which is the one that makes the lily dressing, and the tobacco flowers, which makes the tobacco dressing. I've also got some unknown seeds. These ones are from the large green fruit, and these ones are from the small orange fruit. We're going to be experimenting with the planters. In here I've got a large unknown fruit which needs cooked up, And we've got some spoiled Brazil nuts. Yeah, Brazil nuts spoiled. I've never had that happen before. So we're going to see what the story is with those. If we right click on them, we can harvest them. Not sure what we'll get. Let's just try it. I think we probably got maggots from it. I don't see anything else. Yeah, it looks like we got maggots from them. Okay, no problem. We do have a tree just over there. That big one there. That gives us Brazil nuts. So once we're ready to play with the planters, we can do that. Right, let's just drink that bone infusion. And is that full? It is. So I'm just going to move this one out. Move this one in. And I think we need proteins and fats. We do. So if I harvest that cane toad. Stop looking up. Keep looking down at what we were looking at. There we go. And put that cane toad meat in there. We can make a meat soup. And drink that. That gives us proteins and hydration and energy, but no fats, which is unfortunate. How much water's in that one? That's 10 of 10. I'll put that back there. Put that unknown mushroom in there. We've still got this to cook, but I want to cook this in the tortoise shell so that we get the maximum hydration to go alongside it. Right, so we've got 3 mushroom soups there, ready for the morning. We've still got a bunch of campfire ash. We've got a couple of bits of charcoal. We've got a few sticks. Let's just put them in. Top up the campfire, and then we're going to go for a sleep. Could do with another stick. There's one. There's actually loads of them lying around. This area is not short of sticks for burning. They're dropping like flies. Right, so put that in there. And I think they've changed the use of the stone ring with the campfire, because you used to get 2 cooking points on the fire itself, the normal 2 small campfire cooking points, and then 3 on the stones, and I'm only seeing the 3 on the stones. I mean, for example, if I try to drag that coconut bowl in... Oh, hang on, what's that? Is that on the... it might be the positioning, look. Oh dear, that was not intended. Stupid Gaz. Stupid old man. Okay, well, no problem. We've still got these dried leaves here. Let's have that out. Let's drag one of them onto there. Come on. And these dried leaves are despawning, so we do need to get them used up rather than waste them. There's only that one there. There should be a load there, but they've already despawned. We've got a few of extras over there. Right, we're going to go and get a sleep, and then we'll get back at it in the morning. Hopefully by the morning what we've got on the drying rack will have dried, and we can bring in extra stuff from the fish trap. Yeah, that top row might have dried. And it looks like this one is the one that gives you the malanga root. Oh, there's a toucan. We'll put that on the table with the other birds. Looks like this one's the one that gives you the malanga root. I've never seen any orange fruits on it. So we may end up smacking that around and harvesting it. Let's put that toucan on the table. There we go. So, in fact, we've lost one of our parrots. Look, it's despawned. So they do despawn after a while if you don't harvest them. So, as soon as we've got 3 slots on the drying rack, we'll get those parrots harvested, get the meat dried, and get the feathers dropped in a safe location. Meanwhile, let's have a look. Yeah, we can just sleep straight off there. And we don't want to be waking up at 11. We'll wake up at about 9. Well, 9:30. There we go. We're pretty much fully rested. Do a quick save. Story mode. Yep. Any sticks lying around in here that need lifted out and tidied up? Empty. Lots of empty cans. And I'm starting to think that all the empty cans that are lying around in here are hinting at us that we need to do the metal smelting, that we may have need of it, either the metal armor or the metal arrows or one of the metal tools. So perhaps we need to be thinking about getting a mud maker down and then the relevant tools for doing all of that. We need to get this fire topped up. Yeah, it's half empty, so we've got a few sticks lying around the yard. Let's just tidy them up. Quite a few small sticks stashed under here. I'll take the ones from the back. That's more than enough to top the fire up. There we go. Let's have breakfast. How's our stats? As expected, basically. So let's drink that mushroom soup. Drink that mushroom soup. We need to use these to refill those tortoise shells. That's still got 30 in it, so we can drop that one there. It's not empty. This one is empty. We'll put that there. Oops. Stats. We're just about okay on carbs. It's meats and fats that we're a bit short of. Let's just check what's dried across here. Let's have a look. These have all dried. Okay. Let's eat the cane toad. 12 proteins. Rattlesnake. 11 proteins. That's filled us up on proteins. We just need a little bit of fats. Let's go check the fish traps or have a drink. In fact, I'm going to drain them and I'm going to reposition them. Let's put them across here with these ones. Let's make this our rain catching area. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Let's go check the fish traps quickly. And then we'll check this other tent and try and progress the story mode a little bit as we're continuing to get ourselves set up to be able to use this as a central base. Oh, discus fish. Oh, they're crap. Good for making soup, I suppose, but not much else. Don't think we've got any grubs left now, so let's try some maggots. See what we get with maggots. Might need to find some more orange mushrooms. Right, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll drink that mushroom soup. And then we'll move this coconut out for catching water. We'll move this coconut in to make a discus fish soup. That's water clean, that's water clean, so we'll put that discus fish in there as well. That'll give us proteins. 5 proteins, not a lot really, is it? Okay, so drink that. Drink that. Is that now empty? Almost. That one's empty. Now, I've got some blue mushrooms in the bag that must be getting close to spoiling. 4 hours left, yeah. So we'll put one of them in there. We'll put one of them in there. And we'll eat the other one. We can keep this because it does keep for quite a while. So there's no rush to use this. Oh, we've got one nut. Whoops, what am I doing? We've got one nut on us. We can have some fats. Let's just go and find a few more nuts, and then we'll get into the other tent and start progressing the story mode. And there is tons of nut trees around here. It's almost like they intend that your only source of fats are going to be nuts. I hear a spider. I've just seen some more nuts drop across there. Where's that spider? I'll have these mushrooms because we need the carbs. I'll have that mushroom as well because we can cook it. Lava, good for the fish traps. Get those nuts. Any more nuts over here? There's another nut tree there. No nuts off it. No. Take the mouse for the proteins. We got leeches. Let's just get rid of them. 4 leeches is going to rob our sanity quite quickly. How do I know there was 4 leeches? Because it said sanity -4.
Yeah.
And the number that is minus is how many leeches you've got. So if it said -3, it would mean you've got 3 leeches. Luckily, they're always on the same limb. What are we looking for? Nuts, isn't it? We wanted more nuts. There's more nut trees up here. Got to get rid of that spider. There it is. Hit it. Thank you. Oh, you're kidding me. Sounds like they're over towards the anthill. There he is. Just there. It looks like he's dancing around that tree. He's not alone. Three of them. Right, run, get into a defendable position. You missed. Come on, shoot. Why are you not shooting? Ouch. Oh, what? The spear was not responding to the mouse, nor was the bow. That's kind of crazy. And we're going to roll all the way back to... Oh god, we could end up rolling back 2 days there. Yeah. Yeah. Check inventory, it'll give us a clue where we're at. Well, we didn't make the blue mushroom soup. Oh, it's moved all our inventory around in here again. That does go up there. These go down there. That goes down there. That goes up there. Those seeds go there. Right. Right. Okay, where are we at out here then? Let's have a look. They're all dried. We do need a little bit of protein and fats. We'll eat the cane toad first. Eat that. Right, that's the fats taken care of. We should have mushroom soups on here. Yeah, so if we take that and use that to fill that. Oh, we can refill it from there. Excellent. That one's already full. In that case, that's great. It means we don't have to drag them down to the river. And we can just drink that there. We've got to bring our other bits across. We'll just check our metal bidon's full. It is. So what I might do is just walk them across. Like that. Perfect. Right, we need to get those nuts. There was a mouse body out here as well that we wanted. Wherever it's gone, it's disappeared. The nuts have disappeared, of course. They're not going to respawn because we've reloaded the save after they were collected, so we're not going to get them. And that will probably be exactly the same with regard to these mushrooms that were across here. That we won't get those. Tell you what we will get though. We'll get that big stone and we'll move it into here. Because we may want to use that for something. There's another big stone up there. There's a parrot body there. We'll have that parrot body. We're going to want to harvest them soon. We don't need the spare bird's feather. I'm guessing we don't get the natives. They're going to be quite happy now they've killed us, and they'll bugger off to another part of the forest for a few days. Yeah, right, okay. Well, that's about as good as it's going to get in terms of collecting resources for the moment. Unless we can find some more of those long green fruits. Let's just have a quick check, because there's loads of monstera bushes up here. We're fine for energy at the moment, so we can afford to do this running around. Oh, there we go. There's another one. We'll have that. So that should give us 2 of those. Yeah. Oh, it won't go up there. Okay, well, we'll have them down there like that. Really would have liked to have found some nuts, but can't have everything. So we'll be able to get those 2. Oh, there's a load of mushrooms. That's excellent. How's our stats? We need a little bit of carbs right now. So if we eat about half of these and put the other half in the backpack. Yeah. Excellent. And that's going to be about it for this video, as we just return to camp, sort out the fire and the goodies. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bit of a disappointment with the attack. I really thought we could defend that, but the locals showed us who's who. I'll see you next time. From me, as always, not goodbye, just bye for now.